Chapter 2: Clowns and Pyramid Builders. When the clowns arrived on Earth, their first steps did not lead to the known world of civilization. They landed in the territory we know today as America, at a time when the original inhabitants lived there, Indian tribes. But their arrival did not go unnoticed. The natives did not welcome them with open arms. The clowns looked different, behaved strangely, and although they tried to hide their true nature, their presence was feared. The Indians considered them evil spirits and expelled them from their lands. And so the clowns traveled on. They traveled through unknown lands, hid in the forests, spent days in shelters, and waited for an opportunity to find a new home. Their journey eventually took them to ancient Egypt, just at the time when the pyramids were beginning to be built. The Egyptians did not reject them. On the contrary, they were fascinated by their abilities. Clowns were able to manipulate objects without touching them, to move things with the power of their minds, even heavy stones. When the Egyptian priests and rulers discovered this, they realized that these creatures could be invaluable in building the pyramids. So the clowns accepted the offer. In exchange for the opportunity to live safely among the Egyptians, they helped them build huge stone monuments that would become tombs for the pharaohs. Their strength allowed them to move blocks of stone that would otherwise be impossible to lift. Thanks to them, the pyramids grew faster than anyone could have imagined. For centuries, clowns were part of Egyptian society, living among people, hidden behind a veil of mystery. Cults even arose that worshipped them as gods. But over time, the clowns began to discover that they were unable to reproduce naturally on this planet. So clown scientists developed a new way to reproduce, using masks that controlled human hosts. Thus they gradually began to change, ceasing to look like the original clowns of the clown realm and becoming beings that looked like humans with clown masks that controlled them. In order to survive, they had to attack humans and transform them into their own kind. When the Egyptians discovered the truth about their method of reproduction, war broke out. The humans turned against the clowns and began to persecute them. Their former allies turned against them. After a long and bloody conflict, the clowns were finally driven out of Egypt. They had to wander again, seeking a new refuge,